Thanks for coming out on this beautiful day, the last Tuesday, Tech Tuesday before Christmas, before the break. Not sure how this computer is going to work. It's been a little bit slow. I think it's waiting for the break as well. So if it gets too slow, I'll just start throwing chocolate at you, and we'll be okay. My favorite resource for getting free stuff is the library. How many of you already have a PPLD library card? Okay, those of you don't, if you have an on-campus mailbox that you've gotten a letter to, just bring the letter down to PPLD. It's a mile away. You can walk it, and they'll give you a library card, and then you too can access all of this free stuff. So cybershelf.ppld.org is the kind of homepage for all digital things that you can check out from the library or that you can just have from the library. One of the things is ppldco.oneclickdigital.com. This will be available online, linked from the Tech Tuesday website, so you don't have to fear. If you send me your email address, I'm happy to send this directly to you, to your work or home email address as well. So just shoot me an email, westontaylor@coloradocollege.edu. My favorite, though, and the one I use every week to get my free hit of free MP3s, is pikespeak.freegalmusic.com. It's kind of a good deal for us. I'm not sure why the library offers this. There have been some librarians I've read that have said, no, don't, if you're a librarian, don't ever subscribe to Freegalmusic. Because I think it's kind of a bad deal from them unless they have a lot of people using it. Because every week through Freegalmusic, everybody who takes part in it gets 3 free MP3s. Some of these are major stars. Some of them are copycats, like the karaoke version of Wrecking Ball or whatever's popular now. So that's another great way. They have Freegalmusic is one that I'll show you after my presentation, so that you can see how it works and see how easy it is to get 3 free pieces of music or audio every week through Freegal. My final one from PPLD is Play Away Books. And this is a book that I actually read because it's an audio book, and it's that little device right there, and it actually, yeah, there we go. It's a little MP3 player. It's about the size of a little bit bigger than this candy bar. And it comes with a battery, and if you're nice, it even comes with a spare battery and headphones, and that's what it is right there. It's just this little device, and you can wear it around your neck on a lanyard. It comes with a lanyard, and so it's an audio book that you can listen to. You can speed it up, you can slow it down, you can skip chapters, and it remembers where you are. Yeah, your book is on the player, and the player is the book. So it's not like you have to load it up with your computer or whatever. It's just the files for the book and the player in one, and it comes with a battery, and it's really easy. I listened to this book, which was narrated by 2 different people, a man and a woman, and it was a fun book, entertaining, and I liked it. And there you go. Play Away Books from PPLD. Have any of you ever heard of these services before? Okay. Well. And there you go. You can give it to Rory, or you could just let her take it. All right, so that was the first source, PPLD. The next source, Gutenberg.org. Now, Gutenberg's been around for a long time, probably since before I was in college, which, that's so long ago. But one of the slightly newer features is the fact that you can download audiobooks from Gutenberg. Can you tell me about Gutenberg a little bit?
Well, I discovered it when a faculty member came to me at like 9:30 and needed a book copy, and I thought I looked for an MP3 of it or Adobe, what is that?
A PDF, yeah.
PDF of it, and found Gutenberg that way.
Nice.
So, and I've used it quite a bit.
Yeah, Gutenberg is great. Of course, all the books on Gutenberg will be older than all of us, probably, because they have to be out of copyright. But that said, you can find some really good books on Gutenberg. And sometimes the books even have pictures. And of course, you have audiobooks on Gutenberg. There are two kinds of audiobooks. The human read, which sounds like me talking or somebody else talking, and then the machine read. Sometimes those can sound good. Sometimes not so much. But you can access those through those URLs. There we go. Now is one of my favorite websites, archive.org. It's a bigger website than just audiobooks. It has also archives of text things. Gutenberg, I believe, might use these, but a lot of the things that are on Gutenberg will be available through archive.org as well. The really neat feature of archive.org that has nothing to do with audiobooks is that you can look at past versions of websites. Yes, through the Internet Wayback Machine up at the top of the page, that little search box, you put in the URL of a website that used to exist, and if that website has been archived, and several websites have been archived, you can actually find old versions of the website. For example, you could look at the old versions of Google or old versions of the Yahoo homepage. I've actually found software that's no longer available archived via the Internet Wayback Machine. So I suppose if you had found and downloaded a song one time from a website and you couldn't find it anymore, the Internet Wayback Machine might have it. But archive.org also has live music recordings and regular audio recordings, lots and lots of them. So you can browse that. They also have plain text files and video files that you can download. The movie Happy Go Lovely with Cesar Romero is actually available from the Internet Archive. The next miscellaneous one is learnoutloud.com. They sell audiobooks, but they also give audiobooks away for free. Now, strictly music sites or just generic music sites, I want to talk about free versus free versus free. And Michelle brought up a great thing before here. There are lots of websites that will let you download songs from YouTube. You put in the video address of the YouTube video, and it will convert it into an MP3 and let you download it. That's a lot like using one of the file sharing networks, which have been shown to be not legal in the courts here in the United States. Other countries may not have those court cases, so if you're in another country, maybe you can get away with it. In this country, unfortunately not. That's one kind of free music. The second kind of free is music that's like from Amazon.com. If you just look up free songs Amazon, you'll come up with a long list of music just songs that they offer for free. Some of these will be big, larger names. Some of them will be people you've never heard of, bands you've never heard of. But Amazon has free music. Amazon is also currently doing its 25 days of free holiday music, where they offer a new song every day, a new holiday song every day. We've got, I think, 7. Though all of these 5 sources of music are also free music, they're the second free. And that means you can download it for free. It doesn't cost you anything, but you're not free to do whatever you want with it. The third kind of music is called, what is it called? Copyleft or Open Creative Commons. And that is music that you are welcome to remix. You're allowed to chop it up, use it in a PowerPoint, use it in a YouTube video, use it for whatever you want. And that kind of free music is both free, in other words, it doesn't cost you anything, but it's also free as in freedom. You are free to do whatever you want with it. So 3 different kinds of music. I like the second 2. I don't pirate. All right, so free versus free versus free. These are all the middle free. It's more difficult to find the third kind of free, as in freedom, but it is possible to find it. I just don't have any resources of those kind right here. Audiobook sources. My favorite of these is at the top of the list, LibriVox.org. One of my favorite audiobooks to listen to is narrated by Karen Savage, S-A-V-A-G-E, and it's Pride and Prejudice. She's from the UK, and so it kind of makes sense. So Pride and Prejudice, read by Karen Savage from LibriVox.org. LibriVox has a large catalog of human-read audiobooks, and I encourage you to check it out. These, of course, are other sources that I haven't used as much. There is another option for audiobooks that is the geek option. If you don't mind computer voices, you can have your computer create an MP3 audiobook for you. All you need is the source of the book. You could download a book from Gutenberg.org and have your computer read it to you. And the neat thing about having your computer do it is you can increase or decrease the speed of the voice, and you can customize the voice a little bit. And you could do that with pretty much anything you can receive that you can get text from. So if you had a lot of long emails from not-so-close relatives that were important enough for you to pay attention to but not important enough for you to sit and read through, you could have them converted. So one way to create an audiobook out of your own text is by using Read and Write Gold, which is a free tool that we have on campus. It's on all of the library basement machines and PC lab machines that I have anything to do with. And if you want a copy for your very own, you can let me know, and I'm happy to get you one. You put it on your computer, and it gives you a toolbar at the top, and you click on the SpeechMaker button, which you can't really see very well here, but it's that. It looks like a speaker on a piece of paper. And that will take any text that you've highlighted and turn it into an MP3 for you. So you could put it on your phone, you can put it on your computer, you can put it on your MP3 player, and you can listen to the books that way. And it comes with several different voices that are better than the old. How many of you remember Microsoft Sam, that old voice that sounds a little bit better than the Stephen Hawking voice? Anybody? No? Okay, no candy for you. So it comes with several voices that are a little bit better than that voice. If you are a Mac user, however, if my computer wants to start responding again, the latest version of OS X, called Mavericks, actually comes with several new voices that you can download, and some of them sound pretty darn good. That is an actual pretty good voice. All right, that was the links. You can find these links, this presentation, and archives of previous presentations at tiny.cc/techtuesday. If you don't trust URL shorteners, you can go to that really long URL right up there. Or you could just take a picture with your smartphone, and that will lead you right to it. If you have Japanese stupid phones can do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've had this for a long time. All right, so as promised, I wanted to show you what Freegalmusic looks like from a user perspective. And while the computer is thinking about it, are there any questions? But here we are at Freegal from Pikes Peak. So pikespeak.freegalmusic.com. I log in. And I can just log in with my library card and my library PIN. No, I'm not going to say PIN number. There's some rules it talks about. I think this is my library card number. That's not my library card number at all. There we go. Alright, so I really don't like the splash screen of Freegal, but here at the top of the screen it says how many downloads I have of the week. So I haven't done any downloads. Yeah, I'm sorry, it kind of highlighted. I have 0 of... Whoa! What? Oh, sorry. It was gone. It was there. Okay, so I have 0. I have used 0 of 3 of my downloads this week. And this summer they upgraded Freegal to this new website look. And so now you can actually download videos of music videos. They have Bruce Springsteen and some others. But they also let you have a wish list. So previously, if you wanted to download a whole bunch of songs by the same artist or something, you'd have to bookmark them individually. But now you can actually make a wish list in the system. I have bookmarked several songs by Basha that I'm downloading. And so I'm going to just download a few of those today. So you can play a preview of the song. So you know what the song sounds like, whether it's a live version or a recorded version. And then you can just click download. And it will download for you right then. Connection must be a little bit slow here because it's taking a little bit longer. Usually at home it starts downloading right away. But if for some reason the download is interrupted from Freegalmusic, you actually have about a week to re-download the song. So you can go into the downloads list and re-download that song later on another computer or whatever. Sarah?
Do you download any song, or is it like a select?
That is a great question. Freegalmusic, there's the download coming. Oh, and it's all the way downloaded. So you can only download things from the Freegal library. Let's go ahead and look at the genres and see what they've got. They've got, as you can see, they have a whole list of genres, and some things may fit in more than one genre. Let me kick this up a little bit for you. Can you see okay?
So my son wanted to annoy me with Pitbull and Kesha.
Yes, unfortunately, Pitbull/Kesha is one of the ones available, and they're featuring that one right now.
I would never tell my son about this.
But you've got Deutsche Rock, pop, two different varieties there. You've got French music, Spanish music, all sorts of stuff. It's kind of jumbled in together. Schlager, Volksmusik, ska. You've also got, there we go, speech and spoken word. So I've seen recordings up to an hour plus on here of just spoken word or even like ambient music, like the stream going by or whatever, the rain cloud. I'm sure they probably do. Let's just check it out. We can also, of course, search. There we go. Oh, look at all this bird stuff. No videos, but I'm going to zoom out a little bit, I think. Oh, look at that. Easy world music, easy listening. Barbara Streisand, Songbird. Lots of Barbara Streisand. I guess that's that song. I know that they've got Kenny G, because he has that Songbird song as well. Any other artists anybody want to see? These songs are all pretty much from the Sony Music Library. So you'll have classical in here as well. You'll have imitation artists like the Backstreet Singers singing NSYNC or whatever. So the backup music groups and stuff that are just kind of copying the song or doing covers. Other questions? Artists? Genres? No? Albums?
Because I don't know very much about this. So it comes up down there, and then what do you do?
Oh, so great question. I'm going to look for something I actually would want to download. Nothing against Birdsong. Let's go for, oh, there we go. So you can click on the artist, and that will bring up their stuff. You scroll down. Oh, it looks like I could download some videos. Videos are actually count as 2 downloads, so I could download 1 video a week and then a song, or 3 songs. So these are albums, so let's go Time and Tide. So that shows you your list of things. And then let's say you can click this, and then you can add to, so I already added this one to my wish list, or you can download it now. So if I click, I'm going to do Astrud because I know that I haven't downloaded that one yet. So I click download, and it downloads for me. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question?
No, then where is it?
Oh, then it's just on your computer, and you can click on the show in folder, and it's just in your downloads folder. And then when you double click it, it'll either, if you have iTunes, it'll automatically suck into your iTunes, or it will stay in this place on its computer and play on your computer and play with the default media player. Whenever I download from Freegal, I put it into my Dropbox so that it's on all of my computers, so I can listen to it wherever I want. That's a good question, and that's another Tech Tuesday topic.